Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at EURCHF analysis from a multi-time frame perspective. We are going also to discuss the fundamental perspective regarding Swiss franc. So as you may see on the chart, we are on the daily chart here. Let's make it weekly. We will see that I have pointed out some important dates here. So this was the low created on April 20, and this is dating back with the crash that was created during COVID-19 moment. The market was in panic. After that, EURCHF increased value again. So we can see a market recovery here. Euro was showing strength. Later on, we can see the Swiss franc became stronger and stronger, and it was created a low when the war began between Ukraine and Russia. However, also during this moment, euro managed to recover approximately 500 pips, and the reason was because both of them, euro and the Swiss franc, are located in Europe, and considering that those are European currencies, also the war was too close with Eurozone. However, on the other hand, during this period of time, the Swiss franc was weaker also with other currencies, and later on we can see that the Swiss franc didn't stop at all, so became stronger and stronger. And also at this moment we are in the vortex created from the Swiss National Bank. It was something insane and very strange when we see the price to just moving in one direction, and it is not only related with EURCHF, but if you are going to check all the charts, it's related with all the Swiss franc charts with the currency pairs related with the Swiss franc. And finally, after a long period of time, we learned that the Swiss National Bank was intervening in the market. It was very weird situation because they are just pushing the Swiss franc becoming stronger and stronger. And lately, we can see also a comment. It was posted yesterday from Swiss National Bank's Jordan. Inflation is more persistent than we thought. And as we can see, really important to bring Swiss inflation to level of price stability. And when inflation remains under 2% for a long time, we don't have a problem. The other problem is that they are going to increase the interest rates again. They are pushing the markets for a stronger Swiss franc. On the other hand, they did this several times also without showing their hands what they are doing. We can see that this is not in line with what they did before. There is a major writing of history where inflation was under 2% for a long time. They were printing the same amount of money and intervening in the currency market, eventually causing a full-on panic in EURCHF. So they are not in line with what they did before. And the main problem that I see, it is not the fact that we are here, but is the one that they created during 2015. For all of you that were trading during those days, I'm sure that many traders during that time lost their accounts. They had a floor here that it was created at 1.2, and it was expected that all the time was going to reach 1.2. The Swiss National Bank pointed out several times that we are going to intervene in the market and to push the price up again. So they just wanted the price above 1.2. And all the time when the price came close to this area, you can see that the liquidity was very small. The market was happy also with 5 pips, with 10 pips, with something more, because 1.2 was a very strong zone. And one beautiful day, they just removed the floor here without any notice at all, and they created in 2015 many brokers to go in bankruptcy. And look at this movement, it was 2300 pips down in only some hours. So this was insane. It was a big move, And the problem is that if they are going to come out and to make any surprise like they did before, we can see that the price can create any strange movement and it can pump up very, very strong. This is why we have to be careful, because they haven't been consistent during the previous times, and also it's very risky at this moment. If we are going to move back on a 4-hour time frame, so far we may see that the price already created this type of pattern, this type of wedge pattern. This is an accumulation that is coming, if we are going to look back, this is dating back from March 23. So price is moving in this area. Look at this pattern. We have the price that is taking this shape, and the chances are very high that after the breakout and this accumulation, the price may grow further from this point. The problem is only with the Swiss National Bank and their interest rate decision. Despite the fact that they said that we are going to increase the interest rates, it will be also very difficult because this pattern is showing for a bullish movement. So they may increase the interest rates, but on the other hand, we may see the market to react on the opposite side, with hopes that probably everything is already absorbed as news because everyone knows. However, we have to be very careful because they can do anything strange again. This type of accumulation can create also any bearish movement on the lower side, and they can bring the price down further. However, in the current conditions, this pattern is still a bullish pattern. The problem is because this accumulation is getting very weird for the moment, and if this is going to develop more, it can also be any type of leg pattern, despite the fact that it is not so clear and it doesn't make sense for this continuation movement at this moment. However, also this movement can happen. So the pattern is still looking bullish, is still valid and bullish, but we have to be careful only from the Swiss National Bank press conference during the interest rate decision. The interest rate decision will be during the coming week, if I'm not wrong, and that is why we have to be very, very careful. So it will be on June 22, Thursday, June 22, the interest rate decision related with the Swiss National Bank. That is why we have to be careful. Thursday, June 22, Swiss interest rate decision and the monetary policy statement. So this is the most important part where we need to focus. It is not only the interest rate increase that we are expecting. So let's see what is going to happen. It gets interesting and also very, very risky. So hope you guys enjoyed this in-depth analysis for EURCHF. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Thank you so much. Bye bye.